Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. In this episode, I'm going to continue some of the political maneuvering here in Woodhurst. There's lots of different things going on behind the scenes, and hopefully I can get to the bottom of it all. Right now, I'm going to start working for Giftmund and try to learn what I can about his own political maneuverings here. So, let's see. Where am I going? That way. Still gonna keep putting off the epic quest for a little bit. Once some of the loose ends here for this town are a little bit more tied up, then I will continue.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
You accept my offer? Then I welcome you, Warden. I will not deceive you. I have had my eye on you from this. I have had my eye upon the seat of power here in Woodhurst for some time. I think you can help me acquire it. First, anyone who serves me must dedicate some time in my mind. Anything good in this life comes from hard work and dedication. Even Eldest spent time there when he first came to me. Speak with the overseer there when you are ready. Gotta do some hard labor before I can earn that guy's trust.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
The advisor responsible for funding the protection of the city put those funds elsewhere. You should hope that I never see him again. However, if anyone is truly to blame, it is the Reeve Harriman for entrusting someone like that to handle such important affairs. You have my thanks for uncovering this plot. Very good. And now I need to go to the mine, so let me keep going that way. Actually not sure how to get there, to be quite honest. Guess maybe through here. I knew we'd be coming back here. Look how cool that looks. I'm excited to actually quest up there.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Giftmund sent you? That is all I need to know. We are happy to have you. However, I tolerate no slacking on my work site, so you best be ready to work hard. I could always use more ore. Take this pickaxe and find a good vein to mine. Okay. So here's one. I would get off my horse to make this a little bit more realistic, but this is so convenient. No ore here. Keep going higher. Or there's some ore right there. I'll get off for the last one. Make it a little cinematic. Even though I'm striking at the ground. Okay, good.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Alright, not a bad find, but you should not be too proud of yourself, as I am not done with you yet. Giftmund did not specify how long I could have you for. Hold a moment and let me see if there is more I can have you do for me.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I have put together a list of tasks that I believe you can accomplish. Once they are completed, I will consider your obligation to me fulfilled and you will be free to return to Giftmund. The first task is simple. I received a shipment of new pickaxes and the workers near the top of the mine are in need of replacements. Take these up to them and hurry back. We have much to get done. gotta deliver these. There you go. Fresh new pickaxe for him. No one over there. No one over there, it looks like, so I'm gonna keep climbing. Looks like I made it to the top. Cool view up here. You can kind of see it all the way through the plains. Now I gotta begin the long journey back.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
That was an easy one, and you still managed to take too long. There's much work to do. The next task will be a little bit more difficult. The workers have gathered a fair amount of ore down here, but it is needed to be loaded into the carts. 3 carts need to be loaded, so you will need to be quick about it. Place the ore in the first cart. Gotta load everything up here. And there we go.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
You took long enough. I'm glad that you are only temporary help because you will not last in this mine a day more. This last task will be the most difficult, but perhaps the one you are up to the challenge. Though I doubt it. Those scoundrels from Lower Woodhurst keep damaging the tracks at night, and I think that they may have stolen stakes that keep it in place. I need you to repair the track. I can do it. Easy enough.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Very well. That is all I require of you. You are free to return to Giftmine. Good day to you, Warden. Done slaving away in the mines.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
You have proven your loyalty. The Overseer can be a true taskmaster, but you look none the worse for wear. I am on the cusp of making my first step towards the seat of Woodhurst. Before I do, however, I think the time has come to obtain a different perspective. One might say a unique perspective. I believe she can help me ensure that my affairs are in order.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
The Soothsayer, Hildegard, has a unique gift. She may be able to reveal things unseen to me and those of my cause. I feel my position is strong, but if I move too hastily, I might risk everything. Please take this payment to her and ask her to speak of what she sees in my future. So now the epic quest and also this quest include the Soothsayer. So is that her right there? I don't know, but I almost feel like going to do the epic. Let me go do the epic, because that might transport me to the Soothsayer. I might be able to do both quests at once. That might be the most efficient thing to do.
Let us see what Hildegard has to say of your own future.
Are you prepared to depart? Very good. Let's see what Hildegard has to say of your own future. May it be as rosy as my own, which frees my hand in battle against the Dunlending invaders.
Rubbish and nonsense. Herobrand may believe the words of this soothsayer, but I will not fall for her trickery.
We have arrived, Kippen. Hildegard has the sight of many things still to come, and the source of her power is unknown to me. Many of my kinsmen call it witchcraft, sorcery such that was practiced by elves, but I say Hildegard was a woman of Rohan, and remains so. Speak to her with courtesy. Mind your feet, she is accustomed to the dark, as we are not. Remember, friends, be courteous. Hildegard, I have returned. Am I welcome? Ah, young Herobrand, you are welcome at any time. Your visits brighten these dark days. I am not alone, Hildegard. You bring your son, Herefara? He speaks sparingly, but he is too welcome. No, I bring friends from afar. Ah, let them approach and introduce themselves. You give Hildegard your name, and she nods. It is a pleasure to meet you, friend of Herobrand. Many are the roads you have walked to get here, and many more will you walk before you are at last given rest. Much that you have done is already known to me. There's much ahead of you I cannot see. May I ask what adventuring discipline you call your own? Which one should I pick? Go with the first one. I am the most steadfast of wardens. Hildegard looks at you silently, the corner of her mouth turned upward with amusement. When a line of such wardens defend a position, there must be a tumult of boasting. Perhaps not, perhaps the others know to speak instead with spear and lance. But I know your skill with such weapons and the courage with which you wield them. You will need that skill in the battles to come, for darkness approaches. It takes no farsight to see this. Even I can see that it's true. What is your name, doubting one? Hildegard looks at you curiously, her face a quiet mask, and you cannot tell what hides her calm expression. Should you not know my name? Your discourtesy shames you, Horn. I did not bring you before Hildegard so you might insult the woman. Worry not, Herobrand. I am not offended by disbelief. Kippen, do you believe in my gift? I'm gonna be nice to her. I believe in your gift. Hildegard remained silent, her expression a mystery. I thank you for your kindness, Kippen. Most of my kinsmen do not believe in such things. Herobrand is unusual in that regard, and in others. I know the truth of your gift, Hildegard. My people are well versed in such mysteries. Horn simply does not understand. Come here, girl. What is it, Hildegard? You kindle, child. She burns with the heat of battle. Be silent, foolish man. I have battles to fight. They will not wait. It will be some time yet. That is the way of it. This woman speaks in riddles and rubbish, Kippen. If she has knowledge of days to come, why does she not spell it out for us plain? Were she to do that, perhaps I would give her my belief, but until then I remain unconvinced. You say you can see the events of days to come. Tell me, what awaits me, and prove your claim is true. I cannot say. I thought as much. There is no straight path through this life. Have you heard the tale of Worgen, Doubting One? Of course, all children of Rohan have heard it. I have sung the tale myself 12 times at the least. Do you believe it? I will not be tricked by this woman. I will wait for you outside. Horn! Horn, wait. I cannot believe Horn would act this way, Kippen. As he closed his eyes to everything we have experienced on this journey, he shares the maddening outlook of his people. Suvuk will not understand him. Nona clenches her fists and tosses her hair in frustration. We cannot choose to whom we give our hearts, Kippen. That is our lot. But I might have chosen one less stubborn, from out of all the kingdoms of men. I see a great battle. Hildegard, what is it? Vast army marches outside the walls. I see a white horse, penned by shadows. Your love lies upon the broken ground, his shield shattered. Horn, what else do you see? I see death. No. The list of the dead is long. The minstrels mourn. Hildegard, what can we do? Hildegard. The Soothsayer Hildegard stands upright, staring forward sightlessly. She still breathes, but she no longer appears to see either you or Nona. Kippen, what can we do? If Hildegard speaks the truth, it means Horn will fall in battle. A good death for any warrior. But he is not just any warrior, Kippen. He is mine. And it is not glory he seeks. I know this to be true. I will keep Horn from meeting this end. Others have fought their fates. Why not Nona, daughter of Suvulk, sister of Wadu? You will help me in this, Kippen. You will say none of this to Horn. Do you understand? Why do these old prophesizing hags, no matter in what media you see them, they always, foresee death and doom and destruction. They never foresee a bright, happy future.
We must do something. I need time to think.
Hildegard is as powerful as I had hoped, and now I wish that she was not. Her words give shape to a grim tomorrow, and I do not want to believe it will come to pass. Am I to lose Horn as I lost my brother?
Rubbish and lies.
The words of that woman prey on the fears and hopes of all who listen to her. Herobrand is a fool if he believes himself to be invincible in the account of Hildegard's witless ramblings. I cannot believe Nona sets any stock upon the words of this woman. She has my heart always, but I'm saddened by her belief in this nonsense. Okay, so I need to go see her again for the other quest. How much you want to bet she's going to spell out doom and gloom again instead of happiness and rainbows? How do I get to her little cave? I wonder. Somewhere up there. Is it like on the other side of this? I don't know. Looks like it's in the mine. I don't see anything here. Let me go up another layer. Say here? That doesn't make sense that it would be here. But I'm just following the quest ring. Let me keep going up. Yeah, I knew it. Doesn't make sense that it would have been here. So how do I get there? On the cliff overlooking Woodhurst. So maybe, I don't know, on the other side of this. Ah, man. Break my legs all the way down. Yeah, so I have to go around somehow. Sorry about the detour. Get on the war steed. Maybe go a little faster. Don't know how I'm supposed to get there. Maybe through up here. And I'll go around. Looks to be correct. The Orlog Den. It's a cozy little place.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I see many things, some things clearer than others. I saw you with Herobrand, yet you come now seeking my vision for another man? You come with payment from him? Darkness grows below, as hate rules the minds of most. The champions of Woodhurst squabble, while the true enemy remains unopposed. The city will fall before it is saved. The grim words of Hildegard shared with you are invaluable, and you should inform Herobrand. I told you, doom and gloom, dude, always. If you ever see a hag, and she's gonna tell your fortunes, it's gonna be doom and gloom. You know, if you want like a good fortune, you gotta go to like those modern fortune tellers. You know, like the single mom with 3 kids and trying to get by, so she's reading fortunes out of her garage. That's what you gotta go to. Don't go to a hag, dude. Don't go to a hag. She's not gonna tell you anything good. She's just gonna prophesize destruction. All right.
I have need of your help.
Hildegard speaks in riddles, but I have found her words to be surprisingly truthful. Her telling was a grim and does not bode well for us. must ponder the meaning of her words. You should return to Giftmund, since he paid handsomely for that information.
Now do you understand?
Hildegard has unusual powers, and she speaks of the future with a convincing tongue. I have no doubt that I will cast the Dunlending invaders from Woodhurst, for none of them can hope to slay me or my son. If my death be at Orcish hand, then no man can hope to harm me.
Travel south to Brockbridge and meet with my son, Herefara.
I sent my son Herefara south to the town of Brockbridge, for the bridge over that span is of great strategic importance. He was to help Thane Leofrith keep the point secure. For the Thane, well, some say his last days are nearly there. My son is strong and will help Leofrith defend the span. Travel south to Brockbridge and meet with my son. He will know how best you and your companions can help. Sorry. Struggling today. Go back to Gelfmund. Let me see something here. Broadacre, Stoke. So I need to go back to Stoke, because that was that quest that I still need to do after completing Chapter 8. So I can't forget to do that, because it's not on my quest log, but if I were to miss it by accident, it would show up on my completionist checklist at some point.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Hildegard's gifted insight is hard to understand, but seems clear to her. That, she said, there is more than one champion of Woodhurst is interesting, because I must be one of them. But who's the other? Or others? The enemy unopposed must be Guard Captain Thurfirth. It is as I thought, and the time has come to oust him from the city.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
The time has come to confront Guard Captain Thurfirth. Since I have taken it upon myself to provide protection to the city, his services and influence are no longer needed. Elda and I have prepared a letter that lists the terms of his removal from his post. Please deliver this letter to him as soon as you can. If he does not leave quietly, then he must be removed by force. Let us hope it does not come to that. Blinded by greed, he fails to see the bigger threats looming on the horizon.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
I assume this letter is a poor jest. That man has no leverage to threaten me and certainly cannot remove me from my post. He claims that I drove the Rohirrim out of the city. I will admit, I do not favor them and prefer we no longer exile the Dunlendings in Lower Woodhurst. I will face his challenge for the seat in Woodhurst, as I have just as much claim as he. Back to Herobrand, yet again.
There is no lack of things to be done.
This is bold and will likely result in confrontation. It was a gamble for a Giftmund to do this, and it seems that they are vying for my seat. Are they the champions that Hildegard said would squabble? I suspect this conflict will become bloody. They now fight for the seat of my father, but I'm still too weak to claim it myself. I shall wait and decide who receives my support until I hear their perspectives.
I have need of your help.
I have just received word from Kaelin that there's a gathering in the mead hall. This is likely the confrontation that we have been expecting. From what Kaelin told me, most of the town has gone to the mead hall. I need you to go with Kaelin and show your support for Giftmund. Can't believe he's picking Giftmund. That's kind of surprising to me. Giftmund seems a little sleazy. I assume that Herobrand told you what I have discovered. We should hurry to make certain that we are not too late to stop whatever is happening in the mead hall.
Sensing that Woodhurst suffers from a lack of leadership, powerful men seek to guide the city in a direction that favors them.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I think that we got here just in time. The argument between Giftmund and Thurfirth is beginning to heat up, and I'm not sure what can be done besides letting it work out. Follow me. We can watch with a better view from here. I care not that the Rohirrim are leaving Woodhurst. That is their decision. That is the point. You are not considering them men of Woodhurst. Anyone who deems Woodhurst their home and is respectful of their neighbor is an important part of this city. It is also true that Dunlendings exiled to Laura Woodhurst, or those banished to Dunland long ago. Have you not heard the rumors? Rohirrim have resorted to eating their Dunlending captives, sometimes alive, I am told. Those are lies, and you are a fool if you think otherwise. Both Rohirrim and Dunlending have lived in the city in relative peace, and we will again. Woodhurst and the Stone Deans as a whole would be stronger if we unite our people under our own banner. The war between the White Hand and the Rohirrim does not have to include the Stone Deans. You are naive. War will come here whether we invite it or not. Would you not profit from your plan by selling your ore to both White Hand and Rohirrim? Would you have me lying to everyone here to tell that greed is not the inspiration for your plan? Yes, of course I would profit. That benefits not just me, but the Stone Deans and its people would profit. This is about profits. It's about safety of our people and doing what is right. The time has come for you to step down, Thurfirth. You're failing your people, and it is evident that they are leaving. Quiet, lapdog Giftmund. This matter is between us. Are those men from Laura Woodhurst not the ones attacking others within the city? Anyone who murders another within the city should face justice for their crimes. It is not your duty to deliver justice to everyone in Woodhurst, even those in Laura Woodhurst. You speak in ideals. Not everything in life can be ideal. If the city guard received ideal funding, there would be more I could do to protect the people of this city. Your lackey should know about my funding problem, and I see 2 former men are with you now. That is right. Most of the people have decided who they will follow. That is yet to be seen. The throne here belongs to Herobrand. And where is he to claim it? He has forsaken the troubles of Woodhurst to go see to those in Brockbridge. The White Hand threat in Brockbridge is a threat to all of us. Why are you quick to call the White Hand our enemy? Because they are. The city is part of Rohan, whether you like it or not. And Saruman views the Stone Deans as part of his enemy, so we should view him the same. It is quite clear who is winning this war, is it not? Rohan will fall, and then what? We should side with Saruman now, before it is too late. You are a fool. It appears Giftmund and Elda were right. You are no longer fit to be captain of Woodhurst. Thurfirth, you and your men are banished from this city. Pack up your belongings and be gone by dawn. I am outnumbered and cannot convince you to see reason. I will leave without trouble, but know this. You are fools. Your pride and greed will usher your doom. I will return to sift through the ashes and rebuild this great city for the Dunlendings who deserve to live here. Your support is appreciated, Caitlin. Thurfirth has done more harm than good of late. Herobrand will hear of what happened here today. He will also want to hear what you have proposed. I wish to speak with him when I can. Is he returning soon? You and I have a lot to discuss.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
I believe the time has come to include Giftmund in our secrets and share our plans with him. He can prove to be a powerful ally. I will bring him to Herobrand shortly. Herobrand needs to hear of what occurred here today. Thurnford's suggestion to side with Saruman is disturbing, and I wonder how many feel that way. Giftmund and I will meet with Herobrand immediately. Make your way there when you are ready. Okay, very good. And so, I think it's a great stopping point. In the next episode, we will continue the adventure. See you then.